What is going on, YouTube? I'm back. Last week I didn't put any audio on my video because there was a 100-degree heat wave in San Diego and throughout California, so I decided to just not be in the house that much. So forgive me. Back to the voiceovers. Let's start with this one. We got some curls he's letting the top grow. We're gonna give him a high and tight skin fade. Alright guys, we're gonna start off this skin fade by balding the bottom of his head all the way around. We're using the blackout T outliners right here. You can use whatever you like. Doesn't matter to me, they all do the same thing. We're just gonna go around a little bit dropped in the back, not too much, because we're gonna give him a high and tight with the curls on top. Today we're gonna be using the double magnetic guards. This is a 3 guard, and we're just gonna take out some bulk up top. Setting up our canvas. We got the blade all the way open. We're creating a little guideline on the bottom. Now we're following up with a 2 guard, smoothing between the bottom and the top. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys so much. If you're new to the team, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. We're gonna use our gold FX here. We're gonna get a nice little crispy corner. Now I got the half guard on there. It's slowly coming together. Just doing some detail work. This hair is real thin, so it's like baby's hair. If you touch it, the hair stays there, so you gotta comb it constantly. Thumbs up for me. Appreciate you guys. Gonna lay the hair down real quick and go back to taking out this bottom line. Now if you look closely, that's a crease in his head right there, right under there where I'm cutting, and there's nothing you can do about that. But I'm just trying to get the hair to blend it as much as possible right there. I'm pulling the skin real tight so I can get right in there and create some smoothness right there in that area. Alright, we got our 2 guard, and we're just slowly, methodically blending to the back of his head. Alright, we got our blade all the way open. We're creating our back skull guideline with a big old knob of the back of his head is. And you can see we have a pit right there that we're gonna have to work with. Now we're just closing that blade, taking out that bottom line. Now I'm going up here with a 2 guard. I'm just starting my canvas off. Now we're gonna start the fade with the 1. I gotta comb every time. Every time I go in there with his hair, I gotta brush it because it's so thin and light. That's what you gotta do sometimes. That's why I made this video. Alright guys, we're just taking out this bottom line and using the corner of the blade, the corner of the guards, and we're stretching the skin as much as possible. You see my left hand, I'm pulling this skin as tight as I can to get his hair nice and smooth. I constantly have to brush every little stroke because his hair is so fine. His hair stays wherever you comb it, that's where it stays. So I gotta comb it to the pattern of where he's gonna style it and where the hair is growing. Because if I push it up, it's staying up. So you can see it's not the most fun hair to do, but you gotta do it. Alright, so I'm trying to take out that bottom line with the gold FX and make it real smooth back there. Alright guys, we're on this side now. We got the 3 guard again. Just taking out some bolt, getting ready for our canvas. Now we got our half open. All the way, we're gonna make ourselves another guideline. I think my man is asleep right now, I'm pretty sure. I think he's down for the count. That's how you know you're in good hands. You just fall asleep and getting your hair cut. Alright guys, we got the 2 guard on now, and we're just gonna connect from the 3 to the 2, and we'll start softening up this middle area and blend together this fade. Now we got our 1 guard open, 1.5, and we're shooting for that middle line. I'm using my edges right now because I want hair, so I don't have to use enhancements. So I want it dark, and then I can go and touch it up from the front, looking forward. I'll show you that later on. Right now we got the 1, we're just taking out that dark area and just going back and forth like the motion of the ocean, guys. And constantly combing down his hair that wants to stay up. Alright guys, I'm stretching that skin, man. Using the corner of the blade, doing detail work. And I'm trying to get this as smooth as I can down here. I don't think he has a dent on this side of his head. There was one on the other side. We're working with what we got. Now I'm brushing his hair with the comb where it's gonna go when he styles it. So I'm kind of brushing it forward, and we're using that 1 guard, we're just doing detail. Now I'm lightening up the front area where I edged up to get that enhancement look without enhancements, and that's all we're doing there, guys. Right now we're just doing detail work, we're stretching that skin, and we're using the corner of the blade. And we're constantly brushing his hair. Coming in at an angle just to loosen up that dark spot up there. That's where his hair is growing, so we're going against the way his hair is growing. Taking out those lines, dark spots, all that stuff that you see. Constantly brushing his hair. Almost dropped the comb right there. I haven't dropped a comb in 17 years, man. I'm kidding, man. Right now we're just blending the side to the back of his hair, so we're taking attention to that area because we kind of did it in 3 parts. One side, the back, then the other side. So you got to do a little time with the conjoining parts to make sure it's a smooth transition. pulling the skin, combing it. It's pretty much the secret to success with this haircut right here. Because his hair is so soft, I'm gonna brush his hair out the way and I'm gonna put some alcohol on there so I can get it as brittle and dry as possible, so when I'm lining him up, the hair will stay in place. So I'm gonna blow dry it, basically trying to make his hair real brittle. Now when I edge him up, it will come out a little bit crispier. Guys, that's about it. If you made it this far in the video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead. Please give a thumbs up, a like. I appreciate that. Got to get my my videos out in the world. The more likes you get, the more it goes forward in the search. So go ahead and like the video for me if you guys like it. Any comments or questions, I respond right away. Go ahead and leave them. And this is kind of a surprise drop video. I just said I'm gonna shoot a video today, make it. I just dropped one like 2 days ago, so this is a little fun video for me. All right, guys, as always, appreciate you guys watching. Got you guys in 4K. Have a good one, man. Stay safe.